A mentally disabled man accidentally found a Buddhist bead. He merely gave it a light lick. The bead instantly unleashed a powerful force. Not only did it cure his mental disability, but it also granted him the ability to see the true value of all things. Just then, the store manager rushed downstairs. He demanded to know if the man had seen a Buddhist rosary. The man didn't want the rosary's secret exposed, so he decided to keep playing dumb. The manager flew into a rage. He kicked the man aside with one swift blow. The antique shop owner was also drawn downstairs by the commotion. She instructed the manager to retrieve the antique porcelain bowl purchased a few days prior. She planned to have an appraiser authenticate it shortly, but the genuine piece had already been swapped out by the manager, so he tried to find an excuse to deceive them, but the owner remained adamant. The manager dared not defy her. He could only comply obediently. What he didn't know was that everything he did was witnessed by the man. Remembering the kindness the owner had shown him, he resolved to expose the manager's true colors. So when the manager brought over the porcelain bowl, the man deliberately tripped him. The bowl shattered instantly into pieces. The appraiser could only lament the loss. A priceless antique, smashed to pieces. But the man snatched up the shards and plunged them into water. Then he began gulping it down. He declared the water tasted sweet. The appraiser dismissed his words as nonsense, but when he saw the patterns on the shards had vanished completely, he instantly realized the porcelain bowl was a fake. This left the owner utterly baffled. She had had it authenticated when she bought it. How could it possibly be counterfeit? The man then revealed the truth. He claimed the manager had swapped the genuine item for a fake. Fearing exposure, the manager urgently tried to silence the man, but the boss wasn't a fool. He immediately demanded an explanation. The man pointed directly at the manager. He claimed the manager had given him a piece of candy to keep him from reporting the fraud. The owner was furious. He immediately demanded to know where the manager had hidden the genuine items, but the manager still refused to admit anything, so the man decided to give him another push. He promptly located the spot where the manager had hidden the antiques. The appraisal master instantly recognized the antiques. He declared them genuine treasures. Seeing his dirty deeds exposed, the manager immediately prepared to teach the man a lesson. But just then, enforcement officers cuffed the manager. They arrested him on theft charges. The appraisal master instantly knew this guy wasn't ordinary, so he pulled out a bracelet and asked the man to check if it was real. The man took one look and knew it was fake, so he smashed it right there on the spot, and said this bracelet couldn't be more fake if it tried. The boss thought the guy had lost his mind again. She immediately offered to pay for the bracelet, but the master said the bracelet really was fake. He said the man had serious talent for appraising antiques. To test the man's skills even further, the boss pulled out a jade pendant, and this one was fake too, so he smashed it without hesitation. That sealed it for both of them. This guy was the real deal, so the boss suggested taking him to an auction to see what he could do. The next day, they arrived at the auction venue. There, they happened to run into the rich second-generation guy who'd been pursuing the female boss. He even brought along a master appraiser renowned for his expertise to help her select items, but the female owner knew full well the rich kid's intentions weren't pure. She immediately refused his offer, stating she already had someone helping her select items. This only drew scorn from the rich kid. He believed men were useless fools who knew nothing. How could there still be treasure appraisal? Just then, the appraiser from yesterday also arrived. Not only did he acknowledge the man's expertise, but he also praised him highly. They then entered the auction hall together. The first item up for auction was this pair of pearl earrings. Starting bid, $300,000. The man merely glanced at them casually. He instantly recognized them as a pair of top-grade deep-sea pearl earrings worth $5 million. He immediately instructed the female owner to purchase them. The female owner didn't think twice. She directly spent $500,000 to buy them for him. While the man was still basking in the joy of his profit, the rich kid beside him sneered, calling the man a provincial bumpkin who'd never seen the world, saying only a loser would buy that junk. Even the appraisal master thought the earrings were nothing special, but the man said even though they looked plain, they were actually ancient artifacts, and only royalty was allowed to wear them back in the day. No sooner had he spoken, the second auction item was brought forward. The man immediately examined it with his divine eye, only to discover it was a counterfeit. Its value was a mere $100. The female owner asked the man if he wished to purchase it. The man merely shook his head, indicating the porcelain vase was fake, but the rich second-generation heir told the female owner not to believe this fool. He even declared he would buy the item to gift her. He promptly bid $8 million and won it outright. He then presented it to the female owner in front of everyone, but she flatly refused. She didn't want any further involvement with the rich kid. Meanwhile, the man mocked the rich kid for buying a fake antique. Just as the rich kid was about to retort, the third auction item was brought out. This is a 500-year-old antique tea set. The heirloom appraiser claimed that although it was 500 years old, it wasn't crafted by a renowned master. Therefore, it was worthless. Yet the man instantly recognized the set was worth at least 300 million. He then instructed the female owner to purchase it. The owner promptly bought it at auction for $100,000. But when the set was brought before the man, he went and fetched a hammer. He then tapped the set lightly with it. The next second, the tea set burst into dazzling golden light.